Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tuesday Night Hockey in the 6HL. But it's not just any hockey. Tonight is the beginning of the Season 13 playoffs. I'm your host, TJchalkboard, coming to you live from the basement of the Legion of Doom headquarters. I may seem a little rattled. Well, that's because my co-host tonight may have to take over for me. Just waiting to find out here. But I may have to play for Philly tonight. I may. We'll see what happens. But on that note, please welcome my guest for this evening. I'm sure you saw it in the intro. He is the man, the myth, the legend. It is Busta Dimez. And here we are covering the Eastern Conference tonight. We got 3 games on the docket. We'll be watching all 3 games tonight with you guys. We got the New York Rangers and the New Jersey Devils, Philadelphia Flyers and the Detroit Red Wings, as well as Vancouver and LA. Not Vancouver and LA, Boston and Buffalo. Sorry.
You're just getting those first night jitters that you may be coming out of the round 1 of the playoffs. Tonight is going to be a darn tootin' good time out here on the ice. And I'm telling you, we are going to have ourselves one hell of a matchup tonight with all 3 of these teams playing. I mean, hey, and you guys might be stuck with me for the whole night. Maybe not with this hat because I can't fit it with this headset. Yeah. But we will be here covering all 3 games, and then if so, TJ will be back here for game 2, so you guys don't have to stare at my ugly mug for about 2 hours.
Well, that's all right. I'll sit here and just turn around and play that way, so I'm still here and you can hear me as I create a fucking commotion out there if I have to.
Yeah, as obviously commentates for himself.
Can I get you to do one thing for me while you got that big bucket hat on there? You got to give me a Stone Cold with a stunner. Let's go, Cavries.
By God, I think he killed him.
God damn right. Cavries in the chat. Hey, Cavries, how you doing? You psyched for tonight? Are you in the lineup tonight, Cavries?
Man, he better be, man. Cavries needs to be that number 1 gun, man.
Yeah, they need him 100%. 100%. They are going to need him. That is one that I'm really looking forward to. And if I do have to play missing, I'm going to be listening to you so I can hear what's going on behind me. But it's going to be hard not to watch New York and New Jersey. I think this is going to be probably one of the better games of the night for sure, I think.
Yeah. Like I said in my predictions yesterday, New York and New Jersey is going to be game of the night. And that's not saying anything bad about these teams that will be playing the rest of the night. I just think that these 2 teams are going to put one hell of a show. They're going to put up a lot of goals tonight. That's my prediction again. Yep. And I think, hey man, the way that this rate is, we might see at least 15 goals total.
Oh yeah.
I think so. I think this is the way that they play and just everything. I think they're going to be. They're just going to be one game to watch, and I can't wait to cover all 3 of these games tonight.
Oh, no, for sure. Actually, so taking a look at the Game 1 lineup for the New York Rangers. So I'm just taking a look at the lineups, guys. I'm not going to be putting them up for you here. But the New York Rangers have Fresh Mania at left wing. Obi-Wan's at center. Cavalry will be at right wing. Go Big Blue will be at left D. Liam at right D. And Chasing Buds in net. Trying to find here. Where's the New Jersey set? I don't see them. I don't know if those boys put them up. I don't see them here. I wish I did. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's really hard to read. There we go. So, interesting. This is going to be interesting, to say the least. So
I tried.
As for the New Jersey Devils, left wing will be Sheary, incomparable at center. Diamond Nugs on the right wing. Oh boy. Smoked will be at left D, Darbs at right D, and Hitman in net. These are 2 solid lines that are going to be going up against each other tonight, man. This is going to be one serious head-to-head.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good night tonight as far as hockey's to be tested for. These lineups, these lineups are definitely going to need to perform to the highest level that they can in round 1 here in the playoffs. You need to set a precedent here in game 1, so that way, again, the more these teams win and the better they do now, the better off they're going to be later on, and the less pressure that they're going to have. So if they can set the momentum here tonight, get 2 wins apiece, hey man, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one, nonetheless.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna turn on my my Xbox here. You keep going for a second here. Actually, let me
Yeah, again, Buffalo. Like I said in my predictions yesterday, Buffalo is just they're gonna have a time tonight against their opponent tonight, and I think if Buffalo stays true to what they've been doing all season, this should be a good game for them. Should be a very good game. Oh shucks.
always join our brothers in arms, Mr. Hollywood and oh my God, it's Harry are covering the Western Conference games, all 3 games, just like we are here over on the official 6HL2 channel, brand new channel that we created just for you guys, just for this purpose, and for for the future. We definitely have plans. There's definitely plans for expansion, especially going into next season. Some big things coming. Big things coming, and we can't wait as we move into season 14. But right now, it's season 13. It's the playoffs. I'm excited, man. I'm super excited.
Hey, you're excited. I'm excited. But guess what? You want to be with your boys TJ and Busta Dimes on this side of the official 6HL Twitch.
Damn right.
You want to be here. You want to catch all the action here.
And in case you didn't see it, I got a new Gritty poster.
Yeah, and this is what stands out to me about this man. Okay, so everyone, I want you to kind of listen in on this. So TJ is a great guy, right? And when we've been like streaming these games, he came in the first couple streams, he like wore his like Boston hat. He's telling me, yeah, I'm a Bruins fan. No, right? So then like we're going, and then I start talking about New Jersey, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna buy a New Jersey hat. I was like, oh, really?
Yeah.
I was like, that's some dedication. Then he turns around and puts this big old Gritty on the back of it. I'm like, oh man, dude, like, yeah. Man, the one big poster I got is my big old Blackhawks poster.
You know what, man?
And, that's a big banner. You like that? Yeah. That doesn't even that covers my whole wall.
Well, dude,
it's all the way to the ceiling.
That's like the Bruins banner, dude. That's from ceiling to floor.
Yeah.
Dude, man, I support. And like, if you watch the owner interviews, right? Like everybody knows, my favorite mascot in the NHL is Gritty. I am a hockey fan. What jersey do I have on? Bruins, baby. Bruins blackened. I'm sorry.
Who?
I got Gritty behind me.
Who?
I got Gritty behind me, but I'm wearing the Bruins jersey. And why am I wearing?
Who is it?
It was Black and Warcage asking me.
No. Whose jersey are you wearing?
Oh, Pasta. Of course.
Pasta?
Of course.
See, I don't know. Yeah, you know what's funny? I had so Harry.
Yeah.
That's over live on the 6HL 2 channel.
Yeah, official 6HL 2.
I had him guess. I have one Blackhawks jersey. I'm gonna see if you can guess it. All right. I don't think you're gonna guess it because you're not a Blackhawks fan. Okay. I have a Blackhawks jersey from. It's a Stanley Cup jersey. Okay. Now, granted, it's not a signed jersey, but just when they won the Stanley Cup. Okay. Yeah. But it's not Patrick Kane, and it's not Jonathan Toews.
Ooh.
Who is it?
Simmons?
No.
All right. Who is it?
Oh, we got some good guesses in chat. We got good guesses,
Keith?
but hey, nope, none of them. Nope. Hey, I'll give you one more hint. He was traded right after they won the cup. Like probably within the next couple months he was traded. And I'll even go as further as to say he went to Vancouver.
Went to Vancouver. Oh, Sherbrooke.
Nope.
No.
Come on, chat. Don't let me down.
Someone's
looking it up. I know someone
went
there.
to Vancouver.
Yep. Went to Vancouver and was traded.
Damn. I don't know why I can't. Stanley Cup champions. Okay, who the hell was on that team?
He's a Stanley Cup champion. He
Yeah.
was traded within months of winning the cup. I think it was like their last one that they won. I want to say it was the last one. I could be wrong on that, but I know he was traded like because I got the jersey around Christmas time, and then he was traded like literally right after that.
I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't. I can't.
Nope, it's
Have-
Niemi. Niemi, the goalie.
Oh my god.
Yes, yes. Well, I was asked what jersey do I want? Everyone's getting a Jonathan Toews, a Patrick Kane jersey. I'm like, nah, you know what? I want a Niemi jersey.
That
dude
guy's
was
gonna
putting
be
in the
here
work.
forever.
Yeah. I'm like, that dude's gonna put in the work. They're gonna keep him, right? No, I was wrong. They traded him right away.
Yeah.
But actually, you know what? I actually lied. I have 2 Blackhawks jerseys. Can you
Oh.
guess who the other one is? It's another goalie, and he wasn't with us that long.
Another goalie who wasn't with you that long, so it's not Hobby. Goalie that wasn't with
He's a future Hall of Famer.
you guys. No, Price never landed in Chicago. That was going to happen, but it never actually did.
He's still playing.
Oh my god. I'm sorry, man. I can't even think tonight.
He's in the playoffs. He clinched playoffs.
Huh. Interesting. I'm sorry, man. I'm trying to make sure that all these streams are up and running here. Dude, I can't. How is it?
There you go, Moody. Marc-Andre Fleury. Marc-Andre
Fleury. I
Fleury.
did say
future
Fleury.
Hall of Famer.
I did say Flurry. Oh, my
I didn't
God.
hear you say Fleury. No. Marc-Andre Fleury, man. When he got traded.
Yeah, I know. I can't. Oh my God, that's right. He was there for a hot minute.
Yeah, and you know what's funny about him is so if any of you guys know like really good into sports, if you ever see a legend, right? A legend or really good player get traded, within like the week or two, go to your nearest Dick's Sporting Goods or wherever they sell jerseys, they clearance mark those jerseys. So I got a Marc-Andre Fleury jersey, which should have been like 150 for like $100.
Wow.
Or like a $90. And then same day, because the trades happened so close, I got a Khalil Mack jersey that same day for $100.
Wow, that's wild.
Because you know what? You know what's funny is because like there's a jersey out there that I wish I would have got, and right now I still could get it, but I just haven't reached out and done it yet. Adam Vinatieri, legendary kicker that's going to go into the Hall of Fame. And I really wanted to grab his jersey when he was with the Colts because I went to a Colts game, and at that time I didn't grab it. I was like, I probably have some time, and man, I'm telling you, man, like especially like people like when Brady retired, like when he retired and then came back, his jersey sold out immediately.
Yeah.
Right. And then when he came back, like you needed like one of those jerseys, even if you didn't get it signed, it was going to be worth a lot of money. When he goes to the Hall of Fame, it's going to be worth so much money when he goes.
Yeah.
So much money. And when you go there, the Hall of Fame is going to be packed.
Yeah.
Absolutely packed.
100%. 100%.
Oh, man. Yeah, I went there to watch Peyton Manning get enshrined.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and that was something. And I came face to face with Eli, and his dad Archie.
Yep.
And dude, it was just so crazy. It was so crazy to see these guys that you always see on TV, and it was so crazy to see them like up close and personal. I got to see people like Kurt Warner and just like, you know, like Rich Eisen. I mean, Rich Eisen's a legendary commentator, but seeing him like up and close in person, that was awesome.
I can imagine.
I know we're kind of straying away from hockey, but yeah, no, it was just it's great. It's great.
Oh, dude, absolutely nothing at all wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that one at all. It looks like Boston and Buffalo are just about to get under.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
If
Now
you
my
guys,
mic is in there.
if you guys are just now tuning in, this is round one of the playoffs of the 6HL. We're covering 3 simultaneous games at the same time. We have Boston and Buffalo. We have New York and New Jersey. And what's the other one? Philadelphia and
Detroit.
Detroit. There you go. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be a great series to see all these guys play.
Yeah, it's gonna be one heck of a night here. New Jersey and New York underway. Buffalo and Boston are underway. This one is looking wild, guys. This is going to be absolutely fantastic here tonight. I've been looking forward to this stuff all day. I made my predictions. I stand by them. And I'm interested in seeing
like some people.
Yeah, exactly. Not gonna change my mind like my underwear. Oh, big opportunity there by New Jersey on the bottom screen there. Big shot on that one gets blocked. Now New York.
So we know. So we know that you made your decisions, but what do you think? What do you think Game 1 is going to do for these 3 teams? Who do you think is going to win Game 1?
If I'm right and Boston is going to win this series, they need to win Game 1. They absolutely have to win Game 1 here. It is hugely, hugely, hugely important. For New York and New Jersey, I really believe this one's going. I think the Rangers can take this one in 6. But it's all going to depend on what. Speaking of Obi, what he's able to do there. But we're seeing some great defense so far here by New Jersey. These are just great games. So for New York, I think the key is going to be Obi and Cavries making it through here tonight. They're playing in both. Oh, we got our first goal of the night. Buffalo's up 1-0 over Boston.
Yeah, again, if Boston's going to stand a chance against Buffalo, they're going to need to set a precedent, and they're going to need to set it early. They need to show Buffalo that they're not playing around. And if they don't score these early goals against Buffalo, they're going to have a hard time in this series.
That they are. 12 minutes remaining in the Boston-Buffalo game. 11:24 remaining here in New Jersey, New York, waiting for Philadelphia to get underway.
Hey, do you see that down there? Yeah. Jersey.
Yeah, Jersey. Jersey getting one, and it's 1-0 for New Jersey. So far, Jersey and Buffalo getting the first goals of the night here on the eastern side. Not sure what's going over in the west. Actually, that's why I was looking at my phone, but I didn't want to. But if Shane's team ties and it's going to overtime, they may need. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go turn my my Xbox on just in case I may still be needed. And if that's the case, you guys are going to see me playing. You'll see me in action.
I got the other stream pulled up as well for the God, I can't talk to the Los Angeles and Vancouver game. And again, they're at 0-0 over there on the western side.
There we go, New York tying it up. It's 1-1. Frisch tying it up for the New York Rangers.
Yeah, Frisch Mania and that squad over there in New York has definitely got a great squad, and they definitely have a team to be proud of, and it's going to be interesting to see how they handle this Game 1 against just a stellar New Jersey defense over there.
Indeed. There's an icing over in the Boston-Buffalo game. I'm watching that one real careful. Like I said, I think these Bruins can do it. They can slay the beast. Ooh. Penalty coming up, and I believe it's coming to New Jersey. Yeah. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to go turn on my Xbox just in case I am needed here.
Yeah, what an unfortunate tripping penalty from New Jersey. Again, you can't make these plays against New York. I mean, you start doing plays like that, you're starting to give New York just a complete ice tilt when you start giving them the chances like that. Yeah, and as you guys can see, we're still waiting on the Philadelphia game to get started. They're still waiting on one. Sitting over in the Buffalo and Boston game, you got 1-0 Buffalo. And then the game over there in New York and New Jersey is tied at 1-1 with New York currently on the power play. And what an excellent night for hockey it is tonight. Community out there, what do you guys think? What do you guys think is going to be the results of Game 1 for each of these matchups tonight? We're looking to you guys to see what you guys think tonight. keeping you guys updated. We got some commercials going on our side. If you guys are on the west side, if you check out the official 6HL on the second stream that we have a 1-0 game in Vancouver and LA, with Vancouver leading 1-0. And we also have a prediction from the community with New York Rangers, Philly, and Buffalo taking game 1 tonight.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I could definitely see that with how the night's been going, because we have another goal by the New York Rangers, making that game 2-1. Yep, and again keeping Buffalo and Boston at 1-0 at the end of the first period.
Indeed. Oh boy. And yeah, so far, like I had predicted, very, very tight game between Buffalo and Boston. This one can go any way. All the Boston needs to do is come out strong in the second period. Oh, Lama. Certainly playing the body here hard.
Yeah, again, a lot of these teams, I mean, they're really going to have to depend on their defense. And Boston is definitely going to be one of those teams that if their defense does not perform tonight, they're going to have a very hard time against Buffalo. And again, with New Jersey, New Jersey's got to put the brakes on New York, because New York's got a stellar, absolutely stellar forward line.
Mm-hmm.
And if New Jersey's got a chance on this, they need to stop that stellar forward line in New York.
Exactly. And a great, so that period done there. First period finished up between the New York Rangers and the New Jersey Devils. That game 2-1. Boston and Buffalo about to restart. It looks like I'm not going to be needed after all. Shane's game just finished, so he is making it into the lineup just under the wire. I don't know if Detroit is going to make them take a penalty. I'm not 100% on that. Trying to find out, but
well, hey man, if you're in the playoffs, man, I mean, I don't know about you, but you got to take what you can, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, if I'm Philly, I'm hoping that they're not giving me the penalty, but at the same time, too, I would expect it. I would expect the penalty coming my way.
Yeah.
Starting 12 minutes late. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what's the forfeit time?
15.
Yeah, it's close. It's so close. So
very, very close.
Again, if I'm Philly, I'm expecting it, but I'm hoping that it doesn't go.
And here comes Buffalo on a breakaway, and that's it. 2-0.
Yeah, Buffet Pond is saying that he loves Boston, but they don't have the depth like Buff has. And, hey, I mean, I agree with you on this one. I think Boston does have a good team. I don't think there's one team in the playoffs right now that is super, like, oh, that's a terrible team.
No.
But I just think just Buffalo right now is just in a better predicament and just kind of filled out differently than how this Boston team is looking tonight.
100%. 100%. Let's see. There.
Again, if you guys want to check out the Western side action, it's official 6HL2. You guys can go check on them and see how they're doing over there. They got 3 games going on themselves because we are covering all games tonight. So make sure to drop by, say hi, say that the Eastern boys sent you, and shoot them a follow, man.
I just got invited to a party. What is going on here? Do they need me?
Uh-oh.
Oh, I think they do need me. I'm about to get a message. Okay, yeah, I'm getting a message, guys. So you will see me jumping into the locker room there. I'll try to make sure I'm close to my mic.
All right, so we got TJ playing in round 1 for Philadelphia. How do you guys think he's going to do tonight? You guys think he's going to get some goals at the defense position? Do you guys think he's going to get some assists? What do you guys think TJ's going to do tonight? On a side note, to give you guys a little bit of an update, looking on the Western side, we got 2-0 Arizona, and that is ending the first period roughly soon. And then the LA and Vancouver game is ending the first in about 40 seconds. They're sitting at 1-0 as Edmonton and Avalanche is about to start game 1. Coming back over by us, we're still sitting at 2-1 New York over New Jersey and 2-0 over Boston in the Buffalo-Boston game.
I'm in, guys. I'm in.
He's there. He's back.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for your patience. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream. And, yeah, let's Philadelphia's going to go get themselves a win over Detroit right now. So let's go, boys.
Again, we appreciate you guys all coming by, stopping by for round one of the playoffs. If you are new here and you have never seen us before, make sure to join the Discord. Like I said, we are in round one of the playoffs. Once we get the playoffs done and over with, we'll be moving on to our next season. Make sure to sign up so you can be a part of the action when we start season 14. And when we're looking at this New York and New Jersey game, we're seeing the puck a lot in this New York zone, and they just need to get it out of their zone and just keep it out, man, because New Jersey's putting a lot of pressure on those defensemen back there. We finally have a matchup here with Philadelphia and Detroit. They're finally going to start game one. TJchalkboard is in at the D position, and they're playing in game one.
There, Busta. I don't know if you went over it, but Arizona's up now 2-0 over Nashville.
Yep. Arizona's up 2-0 with 6.9 left in the first. The other games had pretty much just started. Well, Edmonton and Colorado just started. LA and Vancouver is in the top of the second, 1-0. With the games in our conference, 2-0 with Buffalo over Boston and 2-1 with New York over New Jersey. Yeah, I think with TJ entering the fray here, I think it completely changes the momentum here, and they are going to take the pen. They did take the pen, which, hey, man, we figured that was going to come. But we have another goal by Buffalo over here, and I believe the second period. That is made by the D-man. They skipped it, but that was a beautiful goal over there in Buffalo. And now that makes that score 3-0 over here in the second. And again, New York and New Jersey still sitting at 2-1. They took 2 pens, so now they're going to have a 5-on-3. A 5-on-3 over there. Again, this is the Eastern Conference round one coverage of the 6HL. If you're interested in watching the Western Conference with our fellow media members, Hollywood, and oh my God, it's Harry, you can go over there to official 6HL2 and follow them over there. Make sure you tell them that we sent you on over there. And make sure to shoot them the follow as well. Yeah, so with that being said, Detroit's got to put on a show right now against Philly with them being on such a big power play to begin this first period. Winding down the second period with Buffalo and Boston. Buffalo is going to be taking this one in the second period 3-0. Still got one more period to go in that game. Second period starting to wind down in the New York and New Jersey game. Very tight contest over there. Still 2-1 going up to New York. And then we, on the Western Conference side, we also have 2-0 Arizona over Nashville, 1-0 Vancouver over LA, and Edmonton, Colorado still at 0-0. Yeah, what a beautiful goal there. Or what a beautiful, spectacular save, I should say. Sorry. They got a tripping penalty from Detroit. I mean, man, dude, they were just on a big old power play, and now they're sitting over there with a shorthand right now. Absolutely insane. You never know what you're going to see here in the 6HL. You never know what you're going to see. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Make sure to shoot us a follow, and stay tuned for all the action as we cover all of the Eastern Conference tonight in Game 1. So we're beginning the third period in the Boston and Buffalo game in New Jersey and New York. On one side, we have a very highly contested game with New York and New Jersey. On the other hand, it's not, I wouldn't call it a blowout yet, but it is definitely a one-sided affair in the Buffalo and Boston game. with this Detroit and Philly game, Detroit completely blew those power plays that they had. They definitely should have been able to take advantage of that and score a couple quick, easy goals with that 5-on-3, but they just were not able to capitalize on this one. So, again, that score is still 0-0. A game update from the Western Conference. We have LA still down with it's 0, but now Vancouver has 2. So that is 2-0 in the second period for Vancouver. Again, we're seeing a lot of back and forth action. We're seeing a lot of contested games here. Again, we have a little bit of a little bit tighter game down at the bottom on the left-hand corner. We're seeing a little bit of a one-sided affair, but I wouldn't call it a blowout yet. Maybe a couple more goals, and we'll start calling it a blowout. Yeah, we just have a penalty-riddled game over there in Philly, and actually Philly taking a penalty on that one, and that is none other than TJchalkboard with a penalty. Definitely can't be doing those. This is round 1 of the playoffs, TJ. What you doing, man? Can't be doing that. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was a good call.
I took like 3 steps, bro.
Hey, it was a good call, man. You slammed into that guy.
Yeah, no, fair enough. I thought I had him clean.
No, you had some steps into that one. Plus, it was on the boards. I'm surprised you didn't get a boarding.
See, he wasn't on the boards. Anyway. Yeah. No, big mistake.
Yeah, as you guys see, TJ is going to be bouncing back and forth for game 1. They needed him in game 1. Again, Detroit back on the power play. Again, they were on the 5-on-3 when they first started, just weren't able to capitalize on that one, which is unfortunate for Detroit. But now they have another power play. Let's see if they can capitalize on this one. Because in the other 2 games that we got, we still don't have a budge in the score. It's still the same score that we saw in the second period. So, like I said, we're going to have some great games tonight. And if Boston wants to make a statement, they need to come back in this one. Or at least when they come into game 2, they need to completely just play a better defensive game. Little game update that we got from the Western Conference. Arizona setting up over Nashville 2-1 at the end of the second. I believe the end of the second period. I want to say over in LA and Vancouver, it is 2-0, and then again Edmonton, Colorado is still at 0-0. Flipping back to our games again, we're still sitting at the same score. We got Buffalo on the power play. Detroit just ended their power play. And again, we're winding down the third period in this New York and New Jersey game. And again, what stellar defenses on both sides for this New Jersey game. But they're just having a good time over there playing in New York. We have another game update. There was another goal scored in the Nashville and Arizona game. And that is another goal by Arizona. Another goal by Arizona. Again, if you guys want to catch the Western Conference side of things, make sure to check them out at official 6HL2. But again, in that game, it is now sitting at 3-2. 3-2 Arizona. And I think I see a goal in that Detroit game. I can't really see because of the way that the stream is cut. But it does look like 1-0 over there in the Detroit Philly game. We have a replay review over there in the New York game, wondering how he made such a spectacular save. Look at this shot. Completely snatched out of the air. What a beautiful shot. What a beautiful shot. Again, we're winding down the third period over here in the Buffalo game. And it's almost done. It's almost done. They just need to hang in there a little bit longer. Buffalo will come away with game 1. And we're going to... we had an injury from New Jersey. Another score update. Arizona now scoring another one, 4-2. We're winding down the third period in the Buffalo-Boston game. And then also a little bit farther ahead is New York and New Jersey. So that'll be coming to a close here soon. Detroit back on the power play again. Winding down the first period. They had a very late start, which means we're going to be streaming super late tonight because of Detroit and Philadelphia just having the issues in the game one. But that's okay because we all love hockey here. And what an unfortunate play from New Jersey going into the box of giving New York the power play in a crucial third period, time crunch. They needed all their guys on the ice on that one, and unfortunately, they're not going to get it. Time is winding down in the Buffalo-Boston game, and Buffalo gets another power play on a tripping call. Man, that game has been one-sided affair for the entire game, and it looks like they're going to close it out 3-0 over there. We're going to keep a close eye on that as they finish off. And boom goes the dynamite. A shutout in Buffalo and Boston in game one as we see a goal scored in the Philadelphia and Detroit game, making that score 1-1. In our first game, Buffalo and Boston, we got a 3-0 victory. And then winding down the last period, 2-1 with New York over New Jersey, with New York on the power play. What a terrible time for them to be on the power play. They needed to be on the power play, not be giving it away, and they just need to come back from it. And that was a goal score, but then it was waved off. Let's see what it was waved off for. I'm assuming goalie interference. I'm a New Jersey fan, but that looked clean to me. It looked clean. I didn't see no kicking motion, and I didn't see any goalie touch. That should have been a goal. Nonetheless, here we go, ending the third period. Still got 60 seconds left. In the Philly and Detroit game, we're seeing a game of hits, apparently. What a big old hit on the Detroit player right there, just laying him out. Again, catching you guys up to speed. The score over there in Arizona and Nashville is now 4-2. Edmonton, Colorado, still 0-0 in the second period as they wind down, 7 minutes left. Then LA and Vancouver is sitting at 0-2 with Vancouver leading in the third period as it winds down here in the last final minute. So again, 30 seconds left in this New York and New Jersey game. We need New Jersey to come away with a victory on this one if they want to make a statement here. But New York is doing one hell of a job, putting that New Jersey team to the test. Here's New Jersey resetting. Let's see if they can score this one, tie it up. Close but no cigar. 10 seconds left. They're trying their hardest. They're trying their hardest to score. They need a play, and that's it. What a breakup. What a breakup there. New Jersey, they had it going, man. They had the puck cycling a little bit. They were trying to get something going, but it just didn't end up the way that they wanted to. New Jersey falls 2-1 in the first game. So now that those two games are done, we are now sitting with only one game left for both of those two, as we are still in the very second period of the Detroit and Philly game. Detroit's sitting on another power play. I don't even know how many power plays they're at this point, but they're still sitting at 1-1. If you guys are tired of hearing my voice, I apologize, but you're going to hear it for the rest of that Detroit and Philly game because that is where TJ is at. TJ was called in, and he is going to be there for the remainder of that game, and then game 2, he'll be back in the booth with us, and then you can hear me shut up for a bit, and then I can have a glass of water or something. So Buffet Pond making a prediction earlier on in the night saying that New York, Philly, and Buffalo are going to be the teams to win. So far, he's 2 out of 3. Let's see if he can finish off his prediction. And maybe he's going to have to pick my NCAA brackets because right now he's 2 for 3. We just got to see how this last game is going to go. Score update. We have a final in the LA and Vancouver game. Another shutout tonight, and that is 3-0 Vancouver over LA. We still have a 0-0 game in Edmonton and Colorado. And then Arizona, Nashville. Arizona sitting 4-2 in the third period with Nashville on the power play. What a night of hockey. What a night of hockey. And again, we appreciate you guys all coming and stopping by and watching the games tonight. If you guys are interested in watching, and you're going to hear me plug them all night, if you guys are interested in watching West Side Conference battles, make sure to follow them and tell them that the East Boys sent you. They're official 6HL2 and then you can shoot him a follow over there and watch the Western Star games. All right, guys. So a little bit of a scoring update. Again, we still have Arizona 4-3 over Nashville at this point. And then again, we have our first goal in the Colorado and Edmonton game, and Colorado is leading it 1-0. We are still at a tied game with Detroit and Philly. If you guys are just now checking in on us, New York took the first game against New Jersey, and then Buffalo took the first game against Boston with a shutout. And then also on the western side of things, we saw another shutout with Vancouver over LA. So we have some tightly contested games, and we have some shutouts. So, I mean, hey, man, we're seeing some great games here. I believe we just had another score. We did. There was another score in the Colorado game. So now that game is 2-0 Colorado. What's going on, Cavries? Welcome. Looks like the New York Rangers and New Jersey Devils are matching up for game number 2. We're still waiting on the stream from Buffalo and Boston. And again, this is still game 1 for Detroit and Philly. And we're waiting to see what they're going to be doing with that. A highly contested one in the Detroit and Philly game. They're just doing one hell of a job of just keeping the puck out of their zone. And it's just back and forth. But, one of the things that we're seeing is that we're, from Detroit is they've had plenty of power play opportunities, but we're not really able to capitalize on every one of them, especially the very first ones where they should have when they were a 5-on-3. W in the chat, what's going on, man? Welcome in. Welcome back to the 6HL broadcast. This is round 1 of the playoffs over here. Game number 2 for New York and New Jersey just fired up. They are just about to start game number 2. Again, just another reminder that New York is up right now in the series, 1-0. And then Boston won over Buffalo, which was still waiting on a stream for that one. The Nashville and Arizona game should be wrapping up shortly. Nashville's on the power play. If they can capitalize on this, they can score another goal and then take this to overtime. Wow, what a defensive move by Arizona. I've never seen that done before. They formed a wall at the blue line and waited for Nashville to skate up. They were not intimidated by that forecheck there. They were not intimidated. Wow, that was one weird defensive play. But anywho, it worked for them because they sent it back down. Flipping back to our game, we just started the first in New Jersey and New York. 0-0, just starting the first period. And we're winding down the second of the Detroit and Philly game. That one is sitting again at 1-1, as you guys can see. The Detroit-Philly game is a very highly contested game. Philly is coming back from a Cinderella story where they were not the team that we thought they were going to be. They were down in the lower rankings. But then in the last couple weeks, they've been really, just setting a precedent that we are a better team than you think we are. Update, New York and New Jersey. New Jersey, number 1 on the board, scoring with the first goal, 1-0 here at the top of the first period. Update, big update. If you guys aren't checking it, make sure to go to check official 6HL2. We have a 4-4 game in the Nashville-Arizona game. It looks like that game is going to be heading to overtime. It'll be our first overtime game of round 1. Make sure to go check them out and watch the finish of that game as they wind down the third with 20 seconds left in the period. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Excellent hockey being played. And here we go with Philadelphia starting in their own zone. Detroit putting it on net. It is saved. And that is the end of the period. Biz putting on some big hits. He must have truculence, unlike that boy TJ. Putting on some big hits over there. Still waiting on a stream over there from Buffalo. Looks like we're starting to get something going on. We just don't have the stream yet. Looking down at the New Jersey and New York game, we're still sitting at 1-0, top of the first period. Again, if you guys are in for a thriller, check out the official 6HL2 channel. That is where Harry and Hollywood are covering overtime in the Nashville and Arizona game. First one of the not first one of the season, but first one of the playoffs over there on their channel. And that one, hey, look, they're going over time on attack right now, and they're sitting at 12:30 time on attack to Arizona's 2:45. It's just a game that I didn't think was going to go that way. So if you guys are in for a stellar game, make sure to go check them out. Official 6HL2 for the Western Conference playoffs. I believe I've seen that we're on a 4-on-4 with Detroit and Philly. Again, they haven't really had much of a chance to capitalize on that one. They've been kind of having problems here. But I think I just saw Detroit pop up with a power play. I'll wait a little bit. Oh, no. Yeah, power play. They are on the power play. Let's see if they can capitalize on this and get some room from Philly. Again, update in New York and New Jersey, still the same. It's a very highly contested defensive affair in the second game. If you didn't catch the first one, New York Rangers took the first one over New Jersey. So that was a good game by them. They won that one 2-1. And now this game is sitting 1-0 with 7 minutes left in the first period. All right, another score update that we're seeing from the Western Conference. Edmonton to Colorado. Colorado is winning 4-0. And what is this? No way. We have a Nashville victory over Arizona in game 1 in overtime. Nashville takes game 1 against the Arizona Coyotes. What a game. What a game from them. Congrats to those guys on winning that one. That one's definitely one they needed. Back over to our games. We have another score by Detroit, and they are sitting 2-1 over Philadelphia. Again, it's a highly contested affair over here in the Eastern Conference. And again, we're sitting at 1-0 New Jersey and New York. Another score update. Edmonton just scored, canceling the shutout for tonight for that game. And it'll be 4-1, and they're dragging there's about a minute, 40, minute 30 left. Detroit trying to set something up there. They weren't able to do it. That was broken up by a great Philadelphia defense. Now it's getting brought back up. Or checking into the zone, trying to dump it, try to get in somewhere. Oh, and they just missed. It's hard to see. The screens are so small. I thought he scored. It looked like the animation was giving him the score animation. But we're winding down the first period in the New Jersey and New York game. And as we wind down the first, it's still 1-0. New York is doing one good job, but New Jersey just doing a little bit better in this second game. We're still waiting on a stream from Buffalo and Boston. We're not seeing where that one is at yet. I will try to do some digging for you guys, or if anyone from Buffalo or Boston has a stream, let me know so we can cover that.
Yeah, it was supposed to be Yinzer, but he's not live, so I don't know what's going on.
All right, as they finish off the period, we have New York and New Jersey finishing off that first period. New Jersey sitting over New York 1-0. As we have a very stellar defensive game going on in the Detroit and Philly game, which that game is going to be running really late tonight. They are sitting 2-1 with Detroit over Philadelphia. And there's another score from Philadelphia tying it up as I just was going over their game, making this game 2-2 on the night. Another scoring update from Colorado and Edmonton. Edmonton just scored another one. They are 2-4, but that is the end of the game, and Colorado is going to take game 1. We have another penalty. There's so many power plays in this in this Philadelphia and Detroit game. It's absolutely insane. It's just, you hate to see it with this close, man. With this close, they're just penalty. It's nuts to see. So Philadelphia's on the power play with another save from Detroit. Let's see if they're going to do some one-team magic. And we have a goal. We have a goal in the New York and New Jersey game. That is none other than Obi-Wan's tying up the score in New York 1-1 against New Jersey. Yeah, we have we have 2 tied games, 2 of them. 2-2, 1-1. Who is going to write their story? Who is going to finish off their Cinderella story? In this matchup, we have 3 Cinderella teams. Well, 2, I should say. You have Philadelphia, who turned around a season from being towards the bottom of their standing to then being a very competent team and then ending up in the middle of their standings. And you also have New Jersey, who, had an absolute crumble of their morale, an absolute crumble of their management, and then were able to turn around and make it to the playoffs. Now they have an uphill battle up against New York. We're about to see tonight if they can handle the pressure that New York is going to put on them tonight. If you guys are just now tuning in, or you guys are kind of flip-flopping in between, this is the Eastern side of the games tonight. Again, we have 2 tied games. The Detroit and Philly game is still in the 3rd period of game 1. And another penalty, man. It's just penalty riddled. The New Jersey game that went to New York in game 1. And then Boston and Buffalo. Buffalo took game 1. All right, again, another power play by Detroit as we end up the 3rd period. This could be anyone's ball game here over in the Detroit and Philly game. Do we have any predictions? Who's going to be the one to break the tie, and which team is going to break the tie, chat? Who's going to do it? Winding down the 3rd period over here in the Detroit and Philly game. 1 minute left. The score is still sitting 2-2. We might see another overtime game. Yeah, it looks like we're not going to be getting a break tonight just because we had a little bit of a delay. All these games are going to be kind of running back to back to back. However, we are in game 2 of New Jersey and New York. That's going to be ending here. I believe they're ending the 2nd here shortly. And the Detroit and Philly game is in the 3rd period of game 1 with about 23 seconds left. So we're going to probably see some overtime from those boys.
Let's go, boys.
We have another goal.
Yeah, no problem.
Another goal in the Philly and Detroit game is now 3-2. And it looks like Yinzer is now live, TJ. Looks like Yinzer is now live. And they're ending the 3rd period over there, and that's the game. That's the game over in Detroit. Philadelphia winning the first one 3-2. Congratulations to TJchalkboard on his first victory in the playoffs this season, obviously, because it just started. So that's awesome. What a great game. What a great way to start off the stream. One of the media boys gets to go in there and produce a dub for his team, 3-2 against Detroit. Looking at New Jersey and New York, they're ending the second period here shortly with a score of 1-1. It looks like Boston and Buffalo are starting. They're starting to search here, and then we're going to be starting game 2 of them. So we're a little bit behind, but we have another goal from none other than Diamond Nugs over there for New Jersey, making that game 2-1 as we reach the ending of the second period in that one.
Wow. Well, looks like I missed quite a bit.
You missed a lot.
I missed a lot, but dude, I got a dub.
Yes, you did. Congratulations to you on the dub. I'll kind of catch you up around the league. So what we saw was a New York victory over New Jersey in game 1.
Yep.
For them. Buffalo and Boston, that was a one-sided affair. It was a shutout for Buffalo over Boston. Then obviously Philadelphia wins over Detroit in game 1. Going over to the Western Conference. And another goal. Is that another goal or?
Yeah, another goal for Nuggie.
There you go. Makes it 3-1. An update from the Western side. Nashville with an upset overtime victory over Arizona in game 1. We saw another shutout with Vancouver over LA. And then I want to say Edmonton won. Not Arizona. Colorado. I think Colorado won against Edmonton. I could be wrong with that.
Damn. Good stuff, Sam.
And now that you're here, I'm gonna drink some liquid because my throat hurts.
Can't believe Nashville came back in that one. Here we go. Yes, that's right. My Philadelphia Flyers getting a dub there in game 1. Now, second period of New Jersey and New York just ending up. That one is 3-1 for the New Jersey Devils. Boston and Buffalo, game 2 underway. Boston, if they want to stay in this series, need to get a win here. If my playoff dreams are to come true, then
what an excellent game that we saw in Philadelphia and Detroit, and what an excellent performance you put on. And when you made that hit that put you in the box, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I know damn well he was yelling "No truck, no truck" as he went to the box.
Yeah,
so
for a 5 or 2. Oof.
Yeah.
That was rough. Always feel bad when I let the boys down like that, but we just kind of
as they call you out, they say, "Yeah, nice 5-minute major."
No. You know what, man? That locker room is chill. Everybody's like, "No, dude, don't worry about it."
I
know. We'll kill this, and that's exactly what they did. They stuck to the game plan, played the tight box. This is what I was saying when yesterday when Lindell was talking about the differences between Detroit and Philadelphia. This is the difference, right? Just that team first, defense first mentality, right? You saw it like just doing everything to keep them out of our zone. They got some opportunities, but they were few and far between.
Yeah, it's been one hell of a night of hockey so far. Again, just a little bit. You guys are watching the same game we are. Well, we have a 3-1 with New Jersey over New York. We just saw a goal over there in the Nashville and Arizona game. Nashville's winning 1-0.
Up 1-0.
Yep, and the other 2 games had just started, and they're all at 0-0. So.
Yep. Action-packed night here in the 6HL Tuesday night, and no better place to be. Boston scores. Let's go Bruins.
First time chat from Tanuk. Welcome in. Thanks for stopping by as we have a goal on the Boston game against this Buffalo Sabres team.
That Black and Warcage, yeah, nice 5-minute major. Yeah, thanks, Black. And come on, man. Casa played good. Casa, that goalie battle in that game, I can tell you, like being in there firsthand, the goalie battle between Casa and Sniper was absolutely unreal. My hat off to Sniper. He made some fantastic saves for Detroit.
Yeah, so Loxy's the game 1 against New Jersey and New York. That went to New York in game 1. I believe that score was like 2-1, I believe is how that score went. And then just to update you with the rest of how this side was going, Buffalo won game 1 with a shutout, and then Philadelphia just won their game 1 against their opponents, Detroit, in game 1.
Yeah, and here they go into game 2. Shane taking my spot. No, taking his spot back. Guy's an amazing defenseman. Can't wait to see what he does on that right-hand side here. Oh, big hit there in that Buffalo game.
Yeah, but then just flashing over to the west side, we see another goal from Nashville.
Told y'all.
Scoring another one against Arizona. As we got another score update from Vancouver and LA, with Vancouver on the board 1-0 over there in the west side.
Wow. I guess we did motivate them, to say the least.
Yeah, if you want to catch all the action from the Western Conference, you can catch them at official 6HL 2. Yeah. Make sure to check them out. They're covering all Western Conference games tonight. And I'll tell you what, I'm watching them simultaneously as I'm watching this one, and they are doing one hell of a job over there. Make sure to check them out, shoot them a follow, because we are all one media team, and we love to see you guys, interacting with both streams.
Yes, the official 6HL2 channel. Make sure you give those guys, make sure you give us a like and a follow over there. We always appreciate it. We want you to follow here, and we want you to follow there. So a penalty in that Philadelphia-Detroit game. Detroit taking a penalty, so Philadelphia getting the first opportunity here on the power play.
Yeah, we saw this a lot in game one. That game was just riddled with penalties. Nobody could just play clean hockey.
Had to take two for the late start, and there's a goal. Philadelphia capitalizing on the power play. It's 1-0 Philly.
And I think we saw a goal in the New Jersey and New York game. Unfortunately, we have an ad with what looks like some good food.
I could switch over to a goalie view. We could go to the. You want to do that? Or
we have a goal in Boston. Boston scoring another one against Buffalo.
2-0 Boston.
2-0. We have another score update from the Western Conference. Edmonton sitting 1-0 over Colorado.
Hot damn. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Come on, Boston. Good job there by Your Cool, kind of resetting it and just kind of allowing, giving them some time and some air to breathe there. Here comes Detroit back now the other way. Boston unable to get that out of their zone. I think that's one of the Wilksies. There's Lama with the puck. That shot.
And he's got lots of commercials.
Yeah, I know, Obi. God. Gosh darn it, Obi. Ooh. Big opportunity there for Buffalo. Shot on, and they score. It's 2-1.
All right, so score update over there in New Jersey game. That score is looking 3-2 as they wrap up the third period there. They're going to need some stellar defense there to kind of finish that one off, because New York is definitely putting it to them. We have a score update in Boston that is sitting at 2-1. And then Philadelphia and Detroit sitting at 1-0. We have a goal over there in the Arizona game, just scored there. Yeah, we have another goal in Edmonton. That's 2-0.
Nothing.
There's just so many goals all at the same time.
It's flying, high-flying action here, round one of the playoffs. You're joining us here for the Eastern Conference games. I'm your host, TJchalkboard, along with Busta Dimez over on the West on the official 6HL2 channel. It's Mr. Hollywood with Oh My God, It's Harry, covering all the action from the Western games. Glad to have you all with us here tonight. Hope you're enjoying this bit of hockey. Lots of good hockey going on here. And I got to play while streaming. It's always been a dream of mine. So let's go. Oh, big shot.
Let's see. I think that New Jersey game might have just ended. If it did, then
no, I think it was.
Okay. Yeah. They still got some time. Okay.
No,
I was gonna say.
I think that was New York taking the time out. RT shop. Oh, Cavry's changed his name. Nice. You know that's him.
Yeah. Wrapping up the first period, Boston is leading this one against a prominent Buffalo team.
Yeah.
I believe the score is 2-1.
Yeah,
2-1 in that game.
2-1 for Boston. There.
And we have another goal for Nashville over Arizona, making that score 3-1. And that's by a D-man as well.
Yep. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. Still 1-0.
And it was a shorty.
Really? Oh my God, it was too. Wow. The power kill. Always love to see those. So over here at the end of the first, Boston up 2-1 over Buffalo. Now Philadelphia and Detroit coming to the about just under 5 minutes remaining here in the first period. 1-0 for Philadelphia. Only 12.6 seconds left here. New York Rangers down 3-2 to the New Jersey Devils. Looks like Devils might take game 2 here. Oh, good poke there. Here
3, 2, 1.
Shot on, big save.
And that's the game.
That's it. This series tied at 1. Oh, and there was a goal. We missed a goal in the Boston game. Or were they just starting? Yeah, no, sorry. It was just starting. My bad. I thought when I looked over and I saw the clapping, I'm like, no, did we miss like a quick goal?
Oh, no, we did not. But that concludes the New York and New Jersey series for tonight. They are splitting it 1-1, and we're going to see what they do tomorrow.
Yeah.
A score update from LA and Vancouver. LA is leading 1-1. Or, sorry. LA is tied 1-1 with Vancouver.
Yeah.
And Nashville winning 3-2 over Arizona right now in the top of the second.
Halfway through the second. Yeah, there's about 10 minutes left in that one.
And another goal.
Oh.
Just by Edmonton. And another goal by Detroit.
There's Detroit getting one. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Absolutely. This is exactly what I was calling for. It's going to be some tight, grimy hockey, and that's exactly what we're getting out of this series. That is for sure. Philadelphia doing a great job trapping up the neutral zone. Oh. And that'll end that period. So end of the first. Tied up 1-1 between Detroit and Philadelphia. Like I said, man, I've been looking forward to this series. This is a great one. Absolutely fantastic one. Oh, and looks like we got another goal. I think Colorado just got one in the Colorado-Edmonton game. Yes, they did. It's 3-1 now for Edmonton.
Yeah, what a bunch of great games that we got going on tonight. We've seen Nashville take out game 1 against Arizona, who I predicted was going to kind of be a one-sided affair over there. And now they're leading in the second game. They are shorthanded right now, but again, they are leading 3-2. So that is very interesting to see them.
Yes, they are. Look at how close those shots are. Like every stat so close across the board between Detroit and Philadelphia, man. Like I said, this is going to be a grinded out series all the way through.
Yeah, Detroit and Philly is definitely a good game to watch. They're definitely some good teams, and it's definitely going to come down to the wire.
100%. And here we go. Second period of action underway.
We have another goal by Edmonton, making that score 4-1 in Colorado.
Yeah, and there's that, and that Edmonton offense that we were talking about in the preview last night. When they start going, they are hard to stop. They should be the Avalanche.
Yeah, it's just this night. That's what I love about the 6HL, man. You never know. You just never know. And now that Nashville game is tied 3-3.
Wow. Arizona definitely clawing their way back. Into that one. And what's happening here? I think somebody got injured. I thought there was a power play coming, but I was wrong. Definitely seen some undisciplined hockey in the first couple games there between Philadelphia and Detroit. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, by far. I think tonight they've had the most amount of penalties by both teams in this playoff matchup. It really slowed down the game.
Big shot and scores. And Philadelphia, Boston or Buffalo ties it up 2-2. Jesus. So many team names are ripping through tonight.
Yeah, is this kind of touching base back with is this they're not playing clean hockey, man, and they just need to tighten it up a little bit. But yeah, Buffalo with that tying goal, making it 2-2.
And Vancouver just getting one, so Vancouver up now 2-1 over Los Angeles over on the western side.
Yep, and if you're interested in seeing Western Conference battles over there, make sure to shoot them a follow over there. Official 6HL2. We're going to be plugging them all night, so get used to me saying it.
Yeah, exactly. You want more 6HL? That's where you go. Oh, big poke check there by Shane. I'll get that one up to Biz. Philadelphia on the way through. Big shot there by Black, and that one gets stopped by Serial. Not able to get it out. Shane doing a good job pressuring there. Detroit now on their way back. Big save there by Casa. Over on the other side, Buffalo making their way out of their zone. Here's Pond now. Passing that one down low, getting back up to the point. Shot on. That one hits a body on the way through. Here comes Boston back the other way. Shot on and a big stop there. Here's Philly now. Biz trying to get a shot on. Oh, another shot there from the side of the net. That one got stopped. Great pressure here by Philadelphia. They are just swarming Detroit right now.
And as you say that, we have another goal over in the Edmonton game. Edmonton now is sitting 5-1 over Colorado.
Wow. And Nashville up 4-3.
Yep, Nashville taking it 4-3. They're pretty even over there as well. Pretty even stats. But we're seeing a similar thing happen in time on attack. You know, Arizona's having a hard time, keeping the puck. But again, as I say that, we have another score update. Vancouver with another goal tonight.
That's
another goal on this game. Yeah, I think it's that. No, I thought it was maybe 2-1. It's either 2-1 or 3-1. It's one of
No,
the
I think they took the lead. I think it's 3-1 now on that. I could be wrong. I could be, yeah.
It's
or 3-2. 3-2. Oh boy, I missed.
We're both wrong.
I missed an LA goal. All right. Boston.
So we got 2 tie games over by us. So let's see what they're going to do. They're both kind of getting close to the ending of the second period.
Yep. Ooh, big hit there. JT with a shot. That one gets tipped in. Oh, it goes just wide on the way through. Unreal. Here's Boston now. Looking to get the lead back. Big shot on. That one gets stopped. Philadelphia down low. Oh, Biz just missing on that 1T. That could have been it right there. Ooh, big save there by Casa. This has been absolutely fantastic hockey so far here tonight. End of the second period, coming only 5 seconds remaining in this Boston-Buffalo game. That one will go out of the Boston zone, and that'll end the second period tied at 2.
Yeah, we have another goal scored by LA, tying that one 3-3 in the second as well.
Oh boy, Nashville getting one. They're up 5-3. Man, this is wild. And remember, guys, if you want to catch any of the Western Conference action, you can join, oh my God, it's Harry and Mr. Hollywood over on the official 6HL2 channel on Twitch. Frisch and OK Hitman in the chat having themselves a little chat. Frisch, why you got to be so sweaty? Because Frisch is the man. That's why. He doesn't need to explain anything. That's just who he is. Glad to see y'all in the chat. Let's get some woos in the chat if we can, please. Love to see some woos from you guys. There we go. Ooh, great defensive move there. Here comes Philadelphia back the other way now. Here's Biz. Biz up at the point, trying to get it down to Shane. Shane, I don't know how Shane held that. Oh, big shot by Blacken and a huge save.
Another score update. Nashville's winning 6-3 right now.
Unreal. I told y'all. Nashville. There's something about that team and the experience of that team when they come to life, and they're showing exactly why tonight. That one will get shot down into the Detroit zone to end the second period there. Still tied up, tied at 2s in Philadelphia. Oh man, what this has been some great hockey. Absolutely,
it definitely has
hockey.
been.
As for New York and New Jersey, and you guys from New York and New Jersey that are in the chat, thank you very much, man. Those the quick games, but great games nonetheless. That was a whole lot of fun to watch. You guys were absolutely fantastic. Can't wait to watch you get back at it tomorrow. Shots 10-8 for Detroit, so definitely getting a little bit of an edge there. Edging it out a little bit in time and attack. Again, the passing still pretty close. Not a lot of hitting. Face-offs are super tight. Like I said, this has just been, some great hockey. Great fundamental hockey by both teams here.
Oh, man.
Boston, Buffalo still tied at 2. Detroit and Philadelphia tied at 1.
Yeah, we have a lot of tie games. We got some more overtimes, and it looks like LA and Vancouver are going to be going into overtime.
Yes. Yes, it does. 3-3 there. Edmonton up 6-1. About 8 minutes remaining in that one. Nashville up 6-3 with 9:45 remaining in their game over Arizona. So if again Nashville takes a 2-0 series lead over Arizona, and then they're going back home, right? So this is going to be interesting to say the least. Here we go. Philadelphia. Ooh, that one gets broken up, and now it's Detroit back the other way, 2-on-2. Good job blocking up the center. Oh, another big save by Casa. That one got deflected on the way through, and Casa had to make a big save there on an opportunity that didn't look dangerous initially.
First coming out saying, great to see tightly battled playoff games. Yes, what a great bunch of games that we had tonight, especially from you guys over there taking
Boston scores.
That was
it's
such a great night tonight.
Sorry, dude, I didn't mean to cut you off, but Boston scores. It's 3-2 for the Bruins. Let's go.
I figure you're gonna get a little rowdy. That's your actual team that you like.
Exactly. I love watching some good old Bruins hockey. Here comes Buffalo right back the other way. Good defensive play there.
So that LA-Vancouver game, I apologize. That game is not in overtime. We have another goal by LA, making that 4-3.
Oh, my God. I don't know if any of you just saw that in the Philadelphia-Detroit game. An unbelievable opportunity for Philadelphia there. And Serial Sniper coming up with a huge, huge save there. Absolutely fantastic. And that one is still tied.
And Nashville just absolutely destroying this Arizona team with another goal, 7-1 at the end of closing in on the end of the third.
Ooh, and Pasta's playing forward too. Ooh, that is mighty dangerous. Pasta getting that goal, and that's his fourth goal of the game. Oh my God! Wow. So here we are, 7:30 remaining here in the third period between Boston and Buffalo. Boston up 3-2 over Buffalo. 12:29 remaining in the third period between Detroit and Philadelphia. That game tied at 1. You're cool with the puck now, getting that across to Shane. The shot on gets blocked, and Detroit will head back the other way. Meanwhile, in Buffalo moving it into the Boston zone. Goes around the net. Buffalo able to pick that up. I believe that's John Payne there. A little hard to see on some of these smaller screens, but
yeah, you got that right.
Yeah.
And another goal by Edmonton.
That
game is 7-1.
Unreal. And 7-3 for Nashville. Both of these teams showing that they can score at will tonight. And to know that, Nashville came back and won that first one in overtime after being down, man. Like I said, there's something about this Nashville team, man.
It's just so weird to watch this happen. They're both these teams, man. They're just overperforming, man, and it's just so great to see these teams, be the teams that we didn't think they were going to be.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Detroit working the puck down low now. Good job
and that's
there.
The game over in Edmonton and Colorado. They split it, and then we have a goal update. For Vancouver. Vancouver scores another goal in this one, making the score 4-4 in the third period.
Wow. And there we go,
Nashville
Buffalo.
Game.
Buffalo tying it up here now. It's, Buffalo tying it up. It's 3-3.
Nashville taking game 2, and they're actually going to win the series tonight, 2-all.
Wow. So Vancouver and LA. Oh.
And another goal. Another goal for Vancouver, putting Vancouver over LA 5-4. If you guys want to check out the Western Conference, boys over there, they're getting in their closing period. Make sure to check them out at the official 6HL2 as they got one more game going on with Vancouver and LA, and that one is a tight one.
That it is. Last minute of play in Buffalo. Boston wanting to get this one in regulation. Here comes Buffalo now. Big shot on and a big stop there. Ooh. looks like they kind of put that one on their own net. Oh, penalty. Power play coming for Philadelphia. Right as I looked over, I saw that big trip.
But if it's anything like we've been seeing all night, it's going to be the same thing, man. Both these teams just having a hard time, just keeping it clean and capitalizing on their power plays. So this might just be another wash.
LA just scored. It's now 5-5.
And it proved me wrong with a power play goal, 2-1, Philly leading Detroit in the third period.
Yeah, and over in the West, LA now tied that one up. It's 5-5. Unreal, man. Unreal hockey between those two. This is absolutely fantastic. What a night. Final opportunity here for Boston. Don't think they're going to get another shot on. That'll end the third period. So that one is going to overtime. 3 minutes remaining here between Detroit and Philadelphia.
Yeah, what just an absolute performance by Boston, keeping in this one on Buffalo. Buffalo was on paper, they were favored to win, but Boston definitely putting it to them. They got shut out in the first game, so if they want any hopes of being alive, they need to score and end this game with a W.
And here's Biz. Oh, he has that knocked off his stick, and Detroit will come right back the other way. I was watching that. I thought Biz was going to do something nasty there. And he almost did. But not quite. Almost doesn't count. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand
And there it
grenades.
is. Score from Vancouver. Vancouver leading 6-5 in the closing seconds of the third period.
Big stop there by Costa. 37.7 remaining. The third period here between Philadelphia and Detroit, man.
49 seconds left in the third period on the Western Conference game.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Here they come now. Here's Philadelphia. Nope, neither team able to get it going there. Overtime in Buffalo. Buffalo able to tie it up late in the game to take this one to overtime.
LA pulls their goalie 5-6. They're going to try to capitalize with an extra man on the ice in Vancouver zone. So let's see if they can capitalize. Tie this up with 14 seconds left in the third period.
9.1 remaining between Philadelphia and Detroit. Detroit with one final opportunity here. Try to get that through.
And there's the insurance goal, and that makes it 7-5, 7 seconds left. It's looking like that's going to be the end of it.
So Philadelphia winning here. And that's it. Philadelphia going 2-0 tonight, taking the 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, what a great performance by both teams, but what an even stellar performance on defense by Philadelphia.
Indeed. Here we are, Buffalo and Boston, our final game of the evening. There's Iggy with it. He's sending it up to Larson. Larson up to LeBlanc. LeBlanc with a big shot on and a big stop there. 13-19 remaining here in the first overtime period. 3-3 between Boston and Buffalo. What a night this has been. Night 1, 6HL playoffs, round 1. Ooh, penalty drawn there. And, Wilksey going to the box. Boston going to get a chance to end this one on the power play. Definitely not what Buffalo wanted here.
Oh, definitely not at all.
There you go, big face-off win there for Buffalo. They needed that. They'll just clear that out of their zone. And Boston will have to reset. Oh, that pass. I don't know what he was thinking with that pass. That pass going right to Pond. Pond still with it now. He finally gets knocked off the puck, and Boston will come back the other way. Here's LeBlanc. LeBlanc with a bit of room. Big shot on. Oh, my God. What a save. But another penalty coming. Wayne going to the box now. 5-on-3 for the Bruins. And in overtime. Big face-off win there. From the side, shot on, big stop. Buffalo will manage to clear that one out. Boston will have to reset again. Here they come now. Here's LeBlanc. Looking again. Oh, big shot on and another big stop there. Pond able to get that for Buffalo. He'll clear that out. And that should do it for the first penalty. So now here we are. Still 45 seconds remaining on the 1 pen. Able to keep that in was Siegel. Here's Angelic Lama now. We'll just clear that one out. 12 seconds remaining on the Boston power play. Here they come again, like trying to get that one out front. Oh, that one gets picked off by Lama. Lama will send it all the way down. That one will hit the side of the Bruins net. We'll get called for icing, so we'll get another offensive zone face-off for the Bruins here. Wow, what a game. What a game so far. And the boys are going over what happened there, what they saw tonight. Ooh, good pick there. Here comes Boston. They could get in that one out front. Oh, that one almost knocked in by their own defenseman there. Boston with some serious pressure here, trying to get that one out front. Now it's Buffalo coming back out the other way. Here's Wilksey. Wilksey with a shot on. That one gets blocked on the way through. Shot scores at Buffalo.
Man.
Off of a block. Buffalo takes that one. So Buffalo taking the 2-0 series lead over Boston here tonight. Wow, that is unfortunate. LeBlanc picking up the 3 points there, as you can see. Iggy with 1, Yinzer with 1, Comrade with 3 points, right? The guys that we were expecting to have score, definitely getting the job done, but it just seemed like defensively, there wasn't the same answer that I was expecting to see from Boston, and now they're down 2-0 in the series, and they need to come up with an answer tomorrow.
Yeah, they definitely do. Boston just showed us that they do have life over there. They showed them, in the last game, they got shut out. In the second game, they came back, and it was an even closer game than game one was. So congratulations to Boston, kind of, showing them that, hey, man, we're here. You're not just going to blow us out, right? Again, we saw a lot of good teams play tonight. We've seen a lot of close games, a couple of overtime victories, a couple of overtime games, and just this is stellar night for hockey on both sides, whether it be Western Conference or Eastern Conference. It was a great night to cover all these games tonight.
Oh, 100%. And, again, Philadelphia taking the 2-0 series lead with wins in both games. Buffalo taking the 2-0 series lead with wins in both games. New York and New Jersey splitting here tonight. That series, like I said, that one's going to go the distance. For sure, right? These two teams are going to be throwing everything but the kitchen sink at one another.
Yep.
And it's going to come down to the very last goal in the very last game is what will be the difference maker there. Ninja Frogger, let's go Buffalo. Cavalry's asking if it's Chell time. Almost,
dude. I need a water bottle or something. That was a lot of talking. I'm not used to talking that much, but
yeah, sorry about that, man. But thank you for covering me while I was
hey,
doing
man,
some playing,
it is what it is. It is what it is.
I appreciate it.
A lot of prohibit that in New York City. Again, we just seen a lot of stellar performances on both sides of the conference, and just an overall great performance that we saw from the boys over here in the East. Again, with this New Jersey and New York game, them splitting those two games, those games, like I said earlier, like in my prediction video, those are going to be the games to watch, in my opinion, just because those two teams they're stellar teams, man. They're very, very stellar. And just watching how they competed tonight, I told you one of the key points that New Jersey was going to have to do is they were going to have to stop the likes of Frischmania, Cavalries, and Obi-Wans. And the thing is that's, Frisch and Obi-Wans and Cavalries are interchangeable. They can play at different spots at the forward, so you never know what to expect from these guys.
No,
but again, it's just playing this game and seeing that how they were able to split tonight just goes to show you that people may have counted New Jersey out, but New Jersey still got, they still got some fight in them. And again, with them splitting it tonight, what a stellar performance from New Jersey and what a great performance from New York.
Absolutely stellar performance there. And then we know that over in the Western Conference, Vancouver taking both tonight, right?
I believe so.
And then Colorado.
I know they took game 2.
Colorado won the first one. I believe.
I want to say that they, yeah.
Yeah, Colorado won the first one, Edmonton won the second one, so they split, and Nashville. Like I was saying, Nashville, baby. Nashville going 2-0 over Arizona tonight.
See, that one really surprised me. I kind of thought that was going to be more of an Arizona ball game. I thought that was going to be more Arizona's, bread and butter. I thought they were just going to kind of use this as not a practice, but use this kind of just, it's time to get their lines straight, right? Yeah. But we saw Nashville just outperform Arizona over there in that Western Conference game. And again, if you didn't check all that action, it'll be over there on the official 6HL2 channel. You make sure to catch that after they are done streaming. But again, you're good. What a great performance we saw tonight. A Nugs with the Hattie in game 2. Yes, again, that was a great game, and it was great to watch and great to see you guys perform out there. Congratulations to all the teams tonight, whether you won or lost. You guys are playoff caliber. We've seen you guys play lots of back and forth, lots of overtime wins, a little bit of overtime losses, but hey, it was great hockey all around. I heard TJ's coming to play too. I don't know about that. I don't know. I haven't talked to him yet. G here if needed. We always need a G. But yeah. So again, I want to thank you guys all. We're probably still going to talk a little bit about how some stuff went tonight. I do want to touch, however, on the fact that Detroit and that Philly game was super. It was super filthy, right? Like every 5 seconds, I felt like there was a penalty, and unfortunately, neither team was having they weren't having the best of luck capitalizing on said penalties. We saw in the very first period at the very start of the game, Detroit taking a 5-on-3 because of obvious time constraints and stuff like that, and we didn't get to see a lot. We should have seen at least 2 goals in the first period from that, and we didn't see it. But just an overall great performance from the Philadelphia goalie, preventing that, and the Philadelphia defense, which, again, TJ was part of that. So I don't know how much credit I'm going to give to the defense. But, again, still great play by Philadelphia to keep them out of that when they should have, on paper, should have scored those 2 goals in the very beginning, and then they should have been up 2-0. But, again, we seen that's not how that's supposed to go, man. And we've seen Philly come away with 2 wins over Detroit, and what an absolute showing from Philadelphia tonight.
Oh yeah, Casa in the chat. Hello, Casa. Glad to have you here, man. Yeah, you played absolutely lights out for the boys tonight. You're right. Again, Blacken, shout out for my 5-minute major once again. But the boys killed it. We got the job done.
But see, the thing is with your 5-minute major wasn't a crucial one. It wasn't in a crucial time slot, right? There was still plenty of time to kill it. Now, if that would have happened in the end of the third period, I think we might have had to put truculence on you because you would have got away with it if truculence was on. However, you guys still pulled away the victory. You guys ended up going 2-0, so that's great on you guys. First time chatter, Bulldog 21 Kush, welcome in. We just wrapped up our round 1 playoffs.
No truck.
Or not round 1 playoffs, but night 1 of round 1 of the playoffs. We just finished it off tonight on both sides of the conference. And again, it was just an excellent time. And I think this is the most I've ever talked in here. No. Neon Jesus with the first time chat.
Neon welcome Jesus, in. What's going on, buddy? Let's go. Just another recap in case you are just getting in here and you don't know what happened around the league. The New York Rangers and the New Jersey Devils here splitting 1-1 tonight. Philadelphia taking both games against Detroit to take the 2-0 series lead. Buffalo coming out in the second game and beating Boston in overtime to take the second one there and make for them to take the 2-0 series lead in that one. Over in the West, Vancouver winning both against LA to take the 2-0 series lead. Nashville, the dark horse for both myself and Hollywood, coming out, picking up 2 wins tonight over Arizona to take the 2-0 series lead there. And a bit of a surprise, I don't know if I'd necessarily say it was a surprise, right? I said that, Colorado's going to be in that. I just think that Edmonton is going to prove to be too powerful like they did in that second game, just scoring at will. But Colorado taking game 1, Edmonton taking game 2, so that series tied at 1. So really only 2 series right now that are tied, and that is Colorado and Edmonton, New York and New Jersey.
Yeah, again, they were all very good games. I don't know if you saw it. I actually challenge you. This is going to be your homework tonight,
All right.
Mr. TJ.
All right.
Go watch the Arizona Nashville game.
I will.
There's a point. I want to say in game 2. I've never seen this played. It was an interesting play by Arizona. So they were on the penalty kill, right? Arizona was.
Yeah.
And when Nashville was coming up with the puck, they set up a 4-line wall at the blue line on their side.
4-man wall. Yeah. Play a trap.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone set it up and play it like that. I've always seen people kind of more contest and the defense will stay back, but I've never seen it play like that.
No, that's how you. That's the proper way to trap, right? Maybe have one guy forechecking just a little bit, not really going past the blue line.
No, they were all sitting.
Oh,
they
yeah.
were sitting at the blue line. I was like, I've never seen that one. Like I said, normally on like a shorthand, I usually see like a box. Usually the boxes are what I see people set up. But to see all 4 standing at the blue line, like it reminded me of that song like "We Ready, We Ready." Yeah. Although they did lose. They did lose both games. So
They did. Yes. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah. They did end up losing both games. I know that's definitely going to be a little bit surprising, right? Based on the predictions, right? Everybody kind of had the Yotes. Like I said, myself and Hollywood both, just that there's something about Nashville. There's something about that experience. There's something about, the playoff experience that those guys have. They came out tonight and they showed exactly what that means against the team again, right? This Coyotes team, this Arizona team, they're no slouch. And they can definitely get themselves back into the series tomorrow, but it's going to take one valiant effort. And don't forget, guys, that you can join us here again on the official 6HL channel on Twitch for more Eastern Conference coverage. I know I'm probably going to be doing most of it tomorrow night alone. We're hoping that Busta can join me for a little bit. My partner that was supposed to be joining me tomorrow kind of had some things come up last minute, so that isn't going to happen. Maybe I'll get somebody else to join me. Maybe I'll get a manager who isn't playing. What do you say, Blackened? You want to join me in the booth?
Frisch,
we'll
see.
You want to join me in the booth?
We'll see which one might join you. Yeah, I would love to join you, except for like I said, I made prior commitments, and I gotta handle those.
100%.
And then, like I said, like I said, I love coming out here and hanging out with you guys on Tuesdays. That's normally the day I come and hang out with you guys. So, but I just want to say, man, this has been great. Letting me come up here and do what I do up here. I appreciate you guys bringing me up, and I appreciate the community for tagging along with me on this little journey that I've been having. It's been one hell of a run so far.
Oh, this has been absolutely fantastic this season, and I remember. I still remember the first game you came in, and we started chatting. It all kind of happened last minute because somebody canceled out, and wouldn't want to look back now, man. I consider you a good buddy. We get to have some pretty good chats, get to watch some great hockey together. Which always makes the night go by great, and have a little bit of fun. And again, having fun with all of you guys in the chat. As for tonight, I do believe that is it. Again, some great hockey. Join us again tomorrow here on the official 6HL channel for more Eastern Conference coverage. For the Western Conference, you can join the boys again. It should be, anyway. Yes, it will be. Hollywood and Oh My God, It's Harry once again covering the Western coverage over on the official 6HL2 channel. So make sure that you go over there. Make sure that you give it a follow. We just set that one up so that way you guys could watch what's going on both sides. We're also going to be using that one through next season. Got some big plans coming up. And we're really looking forward to it. We thank you guys again very much for hanging out with us. Busta, as always, man, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I love coming in here. I love hanging out, man. It's a glorious Tuesday night when I get to come in here and cover some hockey. And again, and especially tonight. Tonight was an action-packed night.
Oh yeah.
A little bit out of the norm for me to be covering as many games as we did tonight. But hey, man, it was fun nonetheless. And I definitely need a bottle of water after this one.
Oh yeah. And again, I thank you very much for covering me while I was playing there in Game 1 for Philadelphia. Thank you to the boys for trusting me enough to bring me in on Game 1, and we got the dub. That's all that really matters. that's it for tonight. Make sure that you come back tomorrow. Join us at 9:45 p.m. Eastern for more action here. Eastern Conference Round 1. We're going to be here, and we're going to be live. Official 6HL2 in the chat saying hi. Hey, guys.
Hey, where's my follow?
Yeah.
Where's my follow, 6HL2?
Where's my follow? Yeah, exactly. Give us a follow. Anyway, guys, it has been an absolute blast, and we've enjoyed having all of you with us. On behalf of myself and Busta Dimez, thank you so much for watching. As always, I'm your host, TJchalkboard, coming to you live from the basement of the Legion of Doom headquarters in Newmarket, Ontario, Canada. We love you all, and we'll see you next time. Want more 6HL? Give us a like and a subscribe on YouTube. You can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. As well, you can join us every time we go live for one of our streams on the official 6HL Twitch channel.